Well, boys, made it to Friday. His sun just came up here. Got a rock star. Oh, the nectar of the gods. So today is kind of busy this morning. I've got to make 3 pickups. I've got to pick up 3 truck beds, or 3 pieces from the truck bed manufacturer. 1 piece, real small, 500 pounds, 10 foot on my small trailer. And then I have 2 pieces to put on my big trailer, which is behind me right now. I think it's like 7 and 11 feet, 2 stops. And then I gotta pick up another truck. So I've gotta make 3 pickups. Oh, here's the, let me put this back apart. The other night I delivered the Mustang back from the auction. You guys know I've been fighting issues with the cables on my door of my big enclosed. So what happened with the cables, and I knew it was going to come an issue again because those cables had like kinks in them, so you couldn't straighten them out completely to where they fit in the grooves of the reel. So I knew eventually it was going to become a problem again. Well, it did. Thankfully, I was able to get all my work done, and I had to leave my trailer at my customer's house, which he's awesome, at his garage. And I'm getting it fixed today. There's a guy that does overhead doors. Actually replaced, did all the garage door work at my parents' house. Because I text my dad and I'm like, hey, who did your garage doors at your house? This is kind of like a garage door job, because all the research I've done online as far as like YouTube and who's repairing them, it's overhead garage door guys. Because it's the same concept. You know, it's got a spring and it's got cables. As what a garage door is. So I was like, who did you use? And he told me the guy, and he's local. He's like, he's here. My parents' house is here. Where my trailer is right in the middle. So I know he travels that far. And obviously when you fix garage doors, you're mobile. So he's coming out today between 8 and 10, and he's gonna fix it. Fix it properly, which is awesome. I'm assuming it's gonna need new cables cut and made, and that should be it, and adjusted, because everything else is intact. The springs work, everything like that. The cables just got kinks in them, and I think that they don't wind tight, that they become loose. You can only get them, because the one side's okay, the I guess would be the passenger side is okay, but the driver's side is what was causing the issue. So he's gonna fix it, and thanks for all the suggestions in the comments about people saying overhead garage door guys, because I would have never really thought about that until I started doing the research on like YouTube and seeing who was fixing them. It was people that do garage door work. So I'm gonna run, get my small trailer. We're gonna load that first, and then we are going to load the big trailer. So let's get moving. Well, remember I said my my cables broke on my trailer? Let's go check in on it here. The company was here. They might not be here anymore because they had to go back to the shop. It's more than just the cable itself. There's a little more involved, which I don't know if it's from the factory it was like that, or something happened, maybe when the bolt broke. I don't know. I don't know much about these. I don't work in garage doors. Doesn't look like they're here, but I'm gonna pull in here and take a look. See, they probably had to. They know they had to run back to the shop to work on things, to cut some things and whatnot. So let's pull in here since I got the small trailer. There's my customer's beautiful garage. There's my trailer. Well, it looks like they got the springs off of it. Left their tool bag. Yeah, they got the whole assembly out of this thing. So, springs, mounts. Oh well, it's got to be fixed. So it's a little more involved than what I thought, which is why I'm glad somebody else is looking at it and I won't continue to have these problems. I know they're putting a new drum on it. They've got brand new cables cut and laid out there with new ends on them. And I think they're replacing the drums as well. So it's gonna be, there it is. I'm pretty sure there's an impact laying here in the grass, and I don't know whose it is. It might be the garage door company. Yeah, this was laying in the grass. I bet you they left this on the back of the truck. But it's gonna be about $700. So a little expensive, a little more than I thought, but it's got to be done. So anyways, moving on. I show my expenses when I have something that goes on like that. It's not a big deal. I'm gonna drive back around and put this impact back up here, because if it's not theirs, they won't take it, and that means it's my customers or one of his guys, one of his workers. So I'm gonna run this back up here real quick. All right, well, we got switched back over to the Mega and the big trailer. Got this loaded up. Now I just gotta fill this space. Let's go get that picked up about 5 miles up the road here. So I'm able to get these 3 pickups done today, this morning, so I can get some stuff starting to move this weekend. So I will go make that pickup. I think those are just some dump inserts. 2 dump inserts to one place and 1 to the other. They're not that heavy. 2 that go together are stacked inside of each other. So let's get up there and let's beat them before they go to lunch. That should be good. We'll make good timing. Whoa, super zoom. Not what we need today. Good morning and happy day. I was supposed to be here on Friday, but I had a death in the family, and I promised them I would be here first thing Monday. It is 8:01. They open at 8, and we are right on time to get this delivered. Alright, well, we got that bed dropped off. Pretty uneventful. Now I'm here. I came about an hour south to pick up a van for my van customer. Same guy that I had that snowplow for, I don't know, a week or 2 ago. He buys a ton of commercial vans. It's pretty much what he does. Anyways, I'm here at Glassboro, New Jersey, and I think I've been here before, but I don't know if they move things around or what, because they've got a lot of odd stuff here. Like, I'm sitting at the gate right now waiting for an escort. I guess maybe they have all runs and drives here, because they keep driving these cars out to this guy to my, you can't see. That guy's hooking up a bus back there. But this guy with the wedge, they just brought an Escalade out to him. And then a BMW, they're like driving them out to him. So I don't know if they have all runs and drives here or what. I mean, I see some odds and ends. I see a couple semi-trailers, a couple banged up trucks. But there's like a semi. There's a row, I'll show you when I pull back, there's a row of BMWs here that all look like, I don't know, maybe they were flood vehicles? I don't know. A little odd, but, you know, it is what it is. Mine runs and drives, so I'm just going to pull it up. I got my small trailer, I'm just going to pull it up on there. Which is funny, because he had called me last week and was like, hey, are you interested in this one? And I was like, yeah, and the one's right by my house. And I was like, yeah, I'll grab it and I'll bring it up when I can. And then he called back, he was like, hey, I got another one in New Jersey. Do you want to get both of them? And I was like, well, let me see where it's at in Jersey. And sure enough, I'm I was gonna be an hour away, and it's on my way home from where I dropped that bed off. And I was like, yeah, I'll have my small trailer. I'll just put it on there and take it back to the house, and take both up when I can this week. But I guess I'm just gonna sit here and wait for my Escort. I'll show you these BMWs real quick. So I get a line of BMWs that all look like decent cars. Like I said, I don't know if they were flood or what, but this place isn't jam-packed at all either. I wonder what some of the stories on these boats are. Like, is that a repossession? I mean, look at this Monterey we got right here on stands. It's another speedboat right there. It makes you wonder what the story is on stuff like this. Well, it's a good thing we made it home without any fires. We jump-started this thing, and there was a lot of electrical smell and smoke coming from under the hood. It's got some like power system on it, which I thought they would. It's not an inverter. I don't know what it's for, but I cut one of the wires under the hood that was hot, but like the wire was melting. The wire was melting, so I cut it because this thing was. Yeah, see, it's still got no power. See, there's a big inverter behind that seat, but I don't think that's what that power was for. I'm not sure. Unless there's like lighting or something. Anyways, doesn't matter. We're gonna roll this off here. We're gonna unstrap it. We're just gonna roll it off here because I gotta go pick up another one real quick, 5 miles up the road for the same guy. Well, I'm glad I washed the truck this weekend because these lots are so dusty. Like, I don't usually wear sneakers, but I switched shoes because I'm 5 minutes from my house. I stopped at the house to eat. Didn't feel like lacing my boots back up. So anyways, these lots are so dusty, man. I don't know if you can tell on the hood some, but man, it's like unbearable to even stand out there, even if the loader drives by. So I'm sitting in here with the windows up so it doesn't get all over the truck. And I actually washed the truck for the first time in, it's probably been 15,000 miles since it's had a chance to get a bath. And I washed it at my house, did it myself, and this is what I get for washing the truck.